At any given point, somebody's taking somebody's toy.
What's this game? What's this game?
Did you just take that from your brother?
Yeah, but I want to see what game it is.
Brother, so this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, she's in San Francisco.
Many people think Elon Musk is not a good father because his big ambitions and many projects might leave him with little time for his kids. Critics say he's too busy launching rockets and running billion-dollar companies to focus on family.
Amazing views here coming to us from Starbase, Texas.
However, recent photos show a different side of Musk. He is often seen with his 4-year-old son, A-12, taking him to meetings and important events. Their strong bond is touching hearts and changing opinions, showing a more personal side of the billionaire. Join us as Musk opens up about his relationship with his son, surprising everyone. The man who never stops. It's almost impossible to picture Elon Musk having a close relationship with his children. And honestly, it makes sense. The man seems to be everywhere at once, juggling an endless list of groundbreaking projects. From building rockets and electric cars to developing brain chips and digging tunnels, Elon's life is a non-stop whirlwind of deadlines, inventions, and audacious goals. People often joke that he might be an alien. At any given moment, Elon is knee-deep in solving high-stakes problems for one of his many companies, each demanding his full focus. Take SpaceX, for example. It's not just another rocket company for him. It's a personal mission to make humanity a multiplanetary species. As both CEO and chief engineer, Elon is involved in everything, from designing rockets to overseeing the construction of Starship, the spacecraft meant to carry humans to Mars. It's a monumental task, yet he's right there, approving every tiny adjustment, while somehow keeping Tesla, Neuralink, Twitter, and the Boring Company running. Elon's life can only be described as organized chaos. He reportedly works 80 to 100 hours a week, dividing his time with surgical precision between his companies. Mondays and Fridays are for SpaceX in California or Texas. Midweek is usually for Tesla's headquarters or one of its gigafactories across the globe. Somewhere in the middle of all that, he's reviewing tunnel plans for the Boring Company or answering Neuralink scientists' questions about cutting-edge brain technology. Oh, and let's not forget his active presence on Twitter. He somehow finds time to tweet. A lot. It's no surprise people assume he has no time for anything else. His leadership style is relentless. He's known as a nano-manager, deeply involved in even the smallest details of his projects. For instance, he famously removed radar sensors from Tesla's autopilot system against his engineers' advice, pushing forward with his bold, sometimes controversial decisions. He's also tough on his employees. Elon rewards innovation, but has no problem firing people who don't meet his sky-high expectations. If you work for him, you'd better keep up with his intense pace. But Elon's influence isn't limited to his companies. It often spills over into global debates. Take Starlink.
And we saw this garland of little lights, one after another, absolutely perfectly sequenced, and it was Starlink.
SpaceX's satellite internet project. While it promises global internet access, it's faced backlash from astronomers for cluttering the night sky. Elon often finds himself in the thick of these arguments, defending his work and making decisions that send ripples across industries. His recent Twitter acquisition, one of the most talked-about moves in tech history, turned into a battleground for free speech and content moderation. He didn't just buy the platform, he revamped its policies, changed its iconic logo, and stirred up countless discussions. Some call it chaos, but Elon calls it innovation. Amidst all this, Elon hardly ever slows down. His philosophy seems to be that life is too short to waste time. He doesn't believe in detailed business plans. He just charges ahead with whatever feels necessary to achieve his vision. Whether it's launching rockets, creating AI brain chips, or building electric cars, Elon is always moving forward. Still, his relentless drive comes with a price. Critics often point out that his leadership style can be harsh and demanding. Tesla employees have described working for him as a high-pressure environment, with grueling hours and no room for error. Yet, despite the challenges, his companies have achieved extraordinary success. Tesla is the world's most valuable automaker, and SpaceX is breaking records in space exploration. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk is undeniably a force of nature, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But how else could one person handle so many complicated ventures all at once? Let's explore further. Elon Musk's surprisingly packed life. It's almost hard to believe, but as if revolutionizing space travel and electric cars weren't enough, Elon Musk seems to thrive on cramming as many activities as possible into every single day. Running Tesla, SpaceX, and his other massive companies would be more than enough to fill anyone's schedule. But for Elon, that's just scratching the surface. His life outside of work is a mix of bold projects, helping others, legal fights, making music, and futuristic ideas that feel like something from a sci-fi story. Let's start with the Musk Foundation, which Elon established in 2001. Unlike his flashy ventures like Tesla and SpaceX, the foundation operates quietly, focusing on ambitious goals like renewable energy, AI safety, and space exploration. Through it, Elon has funded projects as varied as solar energy systems for disaster-struck areas and cutting-edge carbon capture technology. One of his most notable contributions is pledging an astounding $100 million to help set up a university in Texas. You might think this is where Elon pours his extra energy, but no, there's much more to the story. Take the Hyperloop, for instance. Back in 2013, Elon proposed this wild idea: a high-speed train zooming through a vacuum tube, designed to be faster and cheaper than California's planned high-speed rail system. While Elon eventually handed the concept off to other developers, he stayed involved long enough to build a test track and even host competitions where student teams designed futuristic Hyperloop pods. It's just one example of how Musk's innovative ideas extend far beyond his business empire. Speaking of audacious moves, remember the dramatic Thai cave rescue in 2018 when a group of boys was trapped deep in an underwater cave? Elon jumped into the global spotlight, sending SpaceX engineers to develop a mini-submarine to help with the rescue. While the sub wasn't ultimately used, the effort stirred mixed reactions. Some praised it as a genius, while others dismissed it as a publicity stunt. He's even tried his hand at music. In 2019, he surprised the world by releasing Rapi Harambe, a humorous rap track about the gorilla that became a viral meme. A year later, he dropped an electronic dance song called Don't Doubt Her Vibe, featuring his lyrics and vocals. While critics didn't know what to make of it, the sheer randomness of these musical ventures caught everyone's attention. In 2015, Elon co-founded OpenAI, a research organization aimed at ensuring artificial intelligence develops safely and remains accessible to everyone. Though he left OpenAI's board in 2018 due to potential conflicts with Tesla's AI projects, he didn't step away from the world of AI altogether. In 2023, Elon launched another company, xAI, with a mission to create AI systems that are ethical and transparent.
Elon Musk is starting a new company to get into the field of artificial intelligence. Musk announced the launch of xAI today. He says the company's goal is to focus on truth-seeking and to understand the true nature of AI,
further proving his obsession with shaping the future of technology. And then there's the Boring Company, a name that might sound dull, but couldn't be further from it. Founded in 2017, this startup focuses on digging underground tunnels to ease traffic congestion. Its first big success was a tunnel beneath the Las Vegas Convention Center, where Tesla cars now shuttle visitors back and forth. While Elon's grand dreams of nationwide Hyperloop tunnels haven't come to life just yet, smaller projects keep the company moving forward. If that's not enough, Elon is constantly jetting around the globe on his private plane, squeezing multiple meetings in different cities into the same day. It's no wonder people often wonder how he finds time for personal relationships amidst his relentless schedule. Although Elon Musk's life might be a wild mix of ambition, innovation, and unpredictability, the next big thing is more intriguing. Let's dive deeper. Elon Musk's growing clan. Elon Musk, known for his groundbreaking work with rockets, electric cars, and his dreams of colonizing Mars, also has a busy and expanding family. Many may be surprised to learn that outside of his work, Elon is the father of 12 children from 3 different partners, and he shows no signs of stopping. For someone who often speaks about the importance of increasing the world's population, Elon is leading by example when it comes to growing his own family. Elon's journey into fatherhood started with his first wife, Justine Wilson, a Canadian author. They met while attending Queen's University in Ontario, Canada, and got married in 2000. Their first child, Nevada Alexander, was born in 2002. Sadly, Nevada passed away just 10 weeks later due to sudden infant death syndrome, a tragic loss that deeply affected both parents. To expand their family, Elon and Justine turned to IVF. Over the next few years, they welcomed twins Vivian Jenna Wilson and Griffin in 2004, followed by triplets Kai, Saxon, and Damien in 2006. That meant 5 children in a very short time. However, despite their growing family, Elon and Justine's marriage ended in 2008. In 2018, Elon began a high-profile relationship with the musician Grimes, whose real name is Claire Boucher. Together, they added an artistic twist to Elon's growing family. In 2020, Grimes gave birth to their first child, a son with a name that reflects Elon's ambitious and futuristic vision, A-12, which is pronounced xAI or Ash, depending on who you ask. The name sparked a lot of media attention, and both Elon and Grimes explained that it carried deep symbolic meaning, part science and part poetry. A few years later, in December 2021, they welcomed a daughter via surrogate named Exa Darksidella. The name combined scientific inspiration with mystical influences, where Exa referred to supercomputing power, Dark symbolized the unknown, and Sidella was inspired by both deep space-time and Grimes' favorite character from The Lord of the Rings. But that's not all. In 2023, Elon and Grimes revealed that they had secretly welcomed a third child together, named Techno Mechanicus, or Tao for short. Though their relationship has had its ups and downs, they've expressed interest in having even more children. Meanwhile, in 2021, Elon also welcomed twins with Shivan Zelis, who works as the director of special projects at Neuralink. Born just weeks before Exa, the twins were named Strider and Azure, continuing Elon's tradition of unique and futuristic names. Then, in June 2024, Elon and Siobhan had another child together, bringing the total to 12 children. While the name of their latest addition has not been revealed, it's clear that Elon's commitment to expanding his family is as strong as ever. But is Elon Musk really as involved in his children's lives as he claims? Or are they just supporting players in his grand ambitions? Let's find out. Elon Musk, building a family bond. Behind Elon Musk's headline-grabbing life, there's an often overlooked side to him: his genuine efforts to be a present and caring father. With 11 children and 3 ex-partners, Musk's family life might seem complex, but he's determined to foster strong family bonds in his way. His latest move, a $35 million mansion in Austin, Texas, is proof of this. This isn't just any mansion, it's a sprawling 14,400 square foot Tuscan-style home, specifically designed to bring his children together in one place. Adjacent to this compound, he also bought another 6-bedroom home, making his total investment a whopping $35 million. What's fascinating about this decision is the thought process behind it. Musk wants to keep his younger children close, allowing him to spend more time with them despite his busy schedule. The 2 homes are just a short 10-minute walk from his Uruguay, Austin residence, making it easier to balance his work with family time. Currently, Siobhan Zillis, the mother of 3 of his kids, has moved into the compound with their children. However, Grimes, the mother of another of his children, has distanced herself from the plan due to ongoing custody disputes. Justine Wilson, the mother of Musk's older kids, has also chosen not to live on the property. Despite these complexities, Musk's intention remains clear: to create a central, supportive space where his children can grow together. Musk is known for thinking ahead, and this move fits with that mindset. His goal is to provide his children with every opportunity to succeed, and he's shown he'll spare no expense to make that happen. For instance, one of his children, Damon, has already been recognized as a classical music prodigy. Another, A-12, is only 4 years old, but is already obsessed with rockets and knows more about SpaceX than many adults. Musk encourages his children to explore their unique interests without forcing them into any particular path. He's made it clear that his children won't automatically inherit shares in his companies unless they prove they have the skills and interest to manage them. Though some might find Musk's approach strict, it's a balanced way to ensure his kids have the tools to succeed while letting them carve out their futures. When he's not working, Musk often spends his free time on family vacations, sometimes even mixing children from different mothers. He's been spotted taking his kids to exclusive destinations across the globe, from European getaways to private SpaceX tours. One of the most notable trips was to Italy with 4 of his sons from his first marriage. Though the photos from the trip sparked mixed reactions, they highlight Musk's efforts to blend work with family, using these experiences to strengthen their bond. His goal is to expose his kids to different cultures, ideas, and opportunities, whether it's a rocket launch or a visit to the Vatican. While Musk may not be a perfect father, he's trying to create an environment where his children feel supported, inspired, and connected. Whether through a $35 million mansion, luxurious vacations, or meaningful conversations, he's making every effort to be involved in his children's lives. Then there's X, Musk's son, who at just 4 years old has already become a central figure in his father's world. X isn't just any toddler. He shares Musk's curiosity, energy, and drive. Musk takes X everywhere, immersing him in the world of technology, innovation, and big ideas. From rocket launches to corporate meetings, X has already seen and experienced more than most adults. His fascination with rockets is evident, and according to his mother, Grimes, it's no passing phase. X has been known to get frustrated when his toy rockets don't reach orbit, even dismantling them and accusing his parents of tricking him with fake rockets. While most kids are glued to cartoons, X is thinking about spacecraft and landing techniques. A clear nod to his father's work at SpaceX. Grimes has even shared that X repeatedly says, "rocket landing," a phrase that's both adorable and heartwarming for a father whose life revolves around real rocket landings. Elon Musk's approach to parenting. Elon's approach to parenting might not follow traditional methods, but it's clear that he truly involves his kids in his life and work. His son, X, has been seen at major events that would overwhelm most toddlers, but he seems completely at ease with it. One of the earliest moments that showed their strong connection was when Elon brought X, just 18 months old, to the Time Person of the Year event in 2021. X was right by his father's side, stealing the spotlight. Soon after, X joined Elon during a SpaceX presentation, sitting happily on his dad's lap and repeatedly greeting the camera, which delighted Elon. By September 2023, X was a familiar face at high-profile events. He was even spotted at the headquarters of X, formerly Twitter, accompanying his dad to meetings. While most toddlers might find a corporate setting dull, X appeared perfectly content, quietly observing the fast-moving world of technology. Another moment that went viral was when Elon shared a photo of them both sporting matching Viking-style haircuts, a fun, quirky tribute to their playful father-son relationship. Elon's parenting style might surprise some, but there's a lot of thought behind it. For him, parenting isn't about protecting his kids from his world, it's about letting them be a part of it. He often says that he wants to teach his children values like curiosity, responsibility, and innovation. Bringing X into these dynamic environments seems to be his way of doing just that. But not all their moments are about work. Elon also makes time for lighter, more fun interactions, like their matching haircuts, toy rockets, and shared laughter at events. These moments reveal a softer side of Elon, one that's not often seen in his public persona. When journalists began asking Elon about X's constant presence at his side, whether at SpaceX or business events, people started wondering if X is the next Elon Musk, and if he is set to inherit his father's empire of technology. But Elon's response went beyond these surface-level questions. He opened up about his special connection with his 4-year-old son and explained why their bond is so unique. "I've always thought outside the box," Elon said, "but it's rare to find others who truly see the world the way I do." Even his closest friends, partners, and employees often struggle to understand his futuristic ideas and bold visions. Sometimes, he admitted, it feels like he's speaking a different language. Then came X. Elon described the shock of realizing that his young son shared his creative and imaginative way of thinking. At just 4 years old, X already envisions the world in ways most people can't. He doesn't just play with toy rockets. He questions why they can't reach space. He talks about things like immortality and what it means for humanity's future, Elon said. These moments of shared curiosity are what makes their bond so special. "X is my best friend," he said, adding that their time together often feels like an endless brainstorming session where anything seems possible. "We fantasize together. It's like he's the only one who gets it." Grimes, X's mother, also sees the deep similarity between Elon and their son. "It's not forced," she said. "They just naturally think the same way." and it's fascinating to watch. Elon ended his remarks with pride. "I'm amazed by him every day," he said. "He's not just a part of my world. He's helping me imagine a better one." The image of Elon holding X on his shoulders, a sight that's becoming more common, says it all. A father and son who not only share a close bond, but also a vision for the future. For Elon, that connection is truly extraordinary. What do you think about the chance that Elon Musk's young kids might naturally have the same vision as their parents? Or do you think it grows over time? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe.